Return fire, and the Upwash ultimate right on top. The crypts have been emptied, and UIUC says, hey, that's a win for us. We're just going to back out because look how many relics out of Carlton they got.
Middle tower's very low, but UIUC doesn't want to aggress any further. They're going for the safer option of this Gold Fury, but remember what happened last time. Digger stole it away, but I don't think Carlton are close enough to do it.
No way this time. UIUC able to zone them out. Khan doing a perfect job keeping the tanks back. Bird taking a little more poke than he wanted to from David, but he'll be able to get back to his tower. As a consolation prize, they get to kill the minions that follow them in the jungle.
Just trying to get any gold or experience they can to extend their lead in the late game. 21 minutes into this game, 13-6. The USA team trying to close this out and confirm the first place $40,000 prize.
Saw the little statue there in the duel lane, right? Did they just leave it there, or do they actually kill it off? I mean, I say you leave it there as a nice little prize.
It's a little pendant and memorabilia, you know, why not?
Of that time that we didn't actually solo you, but we're going to call it because my ult shows that you're still there, see? Medusa ult is what kills that one, so all he's going to say is, hey, that was my kill.
That's true. You got to immortalize yourself somehow, right? So why not in the form of a statue?
Leave it. Don't do it, Tornby. Leave it there. All right, he's gonna leave it there. What if he just goes and stares at it? Just like stares into its soul like...
Selfie!
There you go.
Take a picture.
No, come on, Tornby. Come on, man. Don't take it away. You're no fun. Super Chicken taking a lot of poke here on this right side by the Fire Giant pit. He's got that monolith to heal himself back out.
Looking for something on the right side of the map, but the double hunters from UIUC are on the kind of mid/left portion. Looking for the mid Harpies while there's still some action happening on the right side. But look how much... Are you kidding me?
How much damage is Khan doing? Look at all this damage. Back to it. The empty the crypts is good. They zone them away. But look at Khan's build. He's got Soul Reaver. He's got Stone of Binding. He's got so much damage built up.
That's right. The penetration from the Voidstone and the Mad Guy's boots. Tornby in a 1v1. Actually kind of winning it for the most part, but both ultimates available. UIUC get the tier 2 mid tower. David not able to hold that one. Tier 1 falls on the left. It was Soloing not able to hold that one. Fire Giant should be looked at if you're UIUC.
Everybody's spread out here on UIUC. Got a few members going left, a few minutes going right. In fact, Meerkat is looking for his opportunity onto Tornby, looking to cut off the path here. But unfortunately, Digger Tuxedo is so low here against Khan. There's nothing that he can do. Tornby's trying to back. Meerkat hasn't spotted him out.
Oh, he wants it.
Pixie's trying for it. He's going to dash through. Digger Tuxedo is still alive. Khan's not able to get the final shot. Lime Time will drop him, but soloing Pixie will find Tornby.
Southbound was thinking about going in, but gonna think otherwise. And a lot of laughs and smiles from the player cams after that failed 1v3. I don't blame him. Tornby falling on the left, but Meerkat is not done. It doesn't matter if he's playing Loki or Chernobog. He's looking for the split push.
All right, but Tuxedo is right here ready to go for it. He's going to throw out the fleeting breath just to deter Meerkat. Tell him, shoo, shoo, get away from my Phoenix. We're not having this again.
Looking for Super Chicken. Good root from Southam. Messing out the dash perfectly.
Up into the air he goes. Barely going to get knocked up by that one from Berg. The damage is too much. The slows are too great. And soloing Pixie will find his third kill.
Khan about to respawn. It will be a 5-on-4 once that happens, as Tornby's due to respawn momentarily. Looking to start up the Fire Giant, soloing Pixie on the Medusa, level 19.
No one's coming.
Not the most damage, but Meerkat even more.
No one's here. No one from Carlton is recognizing this. The Fire Giant is going down. What are you guys doing? Illinois just grabs a free FG.
The Canadians didn't have the vision that they needed. Actually, they did. It was right in the middle of everyone, but nobody close enough. Digger Tuxedo needed to sit in that left side Phoenix, making sure Meerkat wouldn't get that kind of objective, and that allowed for a free Fire Giant.
The level 20s are coming on the board, all on the side of Illinois. Only Southam has not hit that mark, but it won't be till much later till we see that support hit it. Berg's trying to go for the sneaky play here on a Tornby. He's going to get the knockup. It's going to be good. That's over half his health. The egg is too late at Tornby. One more Pyroclast, trying to get him with the Desert Fury, dancing around the pillar, but it's just not enough. Berg's going to get the solo kill.
Ring around the rosy, and down goes the posies. Tornby coming back up in 50 seconds, keeping the statue up alive just for good measure. That left side Phoenix is very vulnerable, and UIUC with Fire Giant should be able to secure that one.
Remember your mistakes here, Tornby. There's a statue to commemorate it once again. That was from the previous fight, the little 2v1 scuffle on that left side where we saw the action on the right hand. But again, pushing up onto this Phoenix, Meerkat and Berg leading the charge.
Fire Giant still around their waist for another 2.5 minutes. Meerkat, front line Chernobog there, no problem for him as it's only David right in front of his face. The rest of Carlton needs to get closer if they want to hold on to this left side Phoenix.
Four going straight into it. Line time's here, but the Phoenix is already so tanky. The taunt comes through from the ultimate, but up into the sky goes the Kuzenbo. The crypts have been emptied. Digger Tuxedo trying to run away with David, but David can't get it out. Line time's gonna find Meerkat falling down. Super Chicken will stun out Berg, but he's all alone versus two, and the bear will grab him.
Khan teleporting back in, looking for any kind of other kills here. 2 for 1 thus far, but looking for line time very low. A great defensive measure from Tornby, but now they're isolating the bear in a 1v2. Khan is allowing the rest of his teammates to get closer, but they're just too far away.
The healing is too good from this RTO. It does scale off with that damage, and with how much that Khan has built, he probably could have 1v1'd against Tornby in there, but once the second teammate showed up, he had to dip out of that.
I mean, he almost 1v3'd earlier on. Digger Tuxedo had to use Aegis. They had to use Shell to save his life, and still, he almost found the kill. So the threat of Khan on the RDO, a very offensive build with Soul Reaver, Stone of Binding, Void Stone, Pen Boots. You got to respect the damage.
I want to see another initiation here from Illinois. All but one relic is down on the side of UIUC, but at the flip side here, it's only the defensive relics for the mid laner and one set of beads. Carlton, they just can't push forward. This Fire Giant is doing so much work for him. No towers left on the map, and a Phoenix down.
Well, 12,500 gold for the moment, as we're seeing Solo, Wing Pixie secure themselves their second gold Fury of the game. Carlton with the previous two. It's about to be 14,500 after that one.
Going for the attack speed penetration option, we've been seeing a lot more of the crit recently, but with this Medusa looking to just do more ability damage and supplement those in-hands as well.
Chin size is never a bad thing against tanky targets. It's all about preference of play style, and knowing Khan has the damage, you don't necessarily have to go for a big burst. It's more about the percentage.
And again, about the same mark that we were last time. We're back to this base sitting here from Carlton. But the problem is they're so far down now instead of ahead or even like they were. Looking at the gold here, it's 14,500 gold, 25,000 experience, and a lot of that is still relevant experience lead.
The world is UIUC's oysters in the second game of the NACE Finals, trying to secure this $40,000 prize pool championship. I think that Carlton needs to really hold on much harder than they did in the first game to keep their hopes alive, because not only do they have to win this game, J-Mac, but they have to continue for game number 3.
They've got to get a couple of good team fights here in order to swing this back their way, but there's still 5 towers on the map for UIUC. Winning one fight is not enough. I don't even know if winning 2 fights is going to be enough.
It's going to be a big mountain of a hill to climb for the Canadians. UIUC kind of waiting for this next Fire Giant that's due to respawn in 30 seconds before going for any additional Phoenixes. They got the one on the left-hand side exposing the Titan, but they didn't really chip away at the Titan health, so there's no rush for them quite yet.
Berg just going to walk up, steal away the speed buff, and go back to the side of his map as UIUC sets up for this Fire Giant spawning here in another 12 seconds. Pyromancer will be short to follow with it. They can drop both of those objectives very easily.
18-8, just kind of crossing their T's, dotting their I's before going for the last Titan push. It will be the Enhanced Fire Giant respawning after the 25-minute mark, increasing that structure damage from 20 all the way up to 30%, making these double hunters melt the Phoenixes even faster.
It is a beeline to this mid lane. UIUC, they're looking to end this game on this final push. That left Phoenix is about to respawn. If I'm them, I'm sending just one player over. I'm sending Meerkat because he can ult right back into the fight.
True, that's very true. He does have the global pressure, so having him split push makes a little bit more sense than having the Loki split push, and that is going to be a big threat, knowing Meerkat also has the red buff. But instead, it's going to be Berg all the way on the right side, isolating out Super Chicken.
Well, Well, that Phoenix has respawned. It's sitting very low, but Berg is just doing so much. The stun is going to be good. Earth and Fury for the solo attempt onto it, but Berg's going to grab it no matter what. He doesn't care. The knockup is good. He's doing so much damage back to Super Chicken. He's bursting through the shell. Super Chicken soloed by Berg. The left Phoenix still stands. Up into the air goes Lime Time, but right back to the ground.
Berg underneath us, looking for it. Up in the sky is Meerkat. Berg knocking up David, getting tossed back in. Meerkat underneath, dashes in. Berg gets a second kill of the engagement.
And Lime Time using that watery grave. He's going to get out. Tormby and Tuxedo all alone here at this Phoenix. Tormby's going to jump away. Khan's going to chase him down with Berg, but it doesn't matter. The Bear Claw is good. Only Tuxedo and Lime Time live, and it's not even Tuxedo as he stands realizing there's nothing left he can do. Lime Time, the last defense, the Kuzenbo solo. It's him against the world, but the world is going to win, and Meerkat and the boys bring the USA the title.
Give a hand to your USA college representatives, University of Illinois, winning the $40,000 purse.
Meerkat versus the world, but Meerkat wins.
Yep. Bringing
home the title to USA and the $40,000 prize for their university. Illinois, Urbana-Champaign coming up big with the 2-0 over Carleton.
Still going undefeated. They came in here at 10-0. Carleton was 15-2, having to battle their way through the lower bracket after losing in the quarterfinals. So still doing a lot of good things was Carleton, but just couldn't handle Illinois today.
And look at that beautiful trophy for the boys. The very first NACE Collegiate SMITE champions. Congratulations once again, Meerkat and UIUC. All these players really showing up. And even though Pixie and Southam had so much struggle early, they came back in big in those mid to late game fights.
I was really impressed by how chaotic Illinois made it for Carleton. And Carleton had a great start in that second game. Tormby on the honor was getting off to a great start, but then Berg on the Pele, making sure that he was going to get shut down.
Berg really coming in big, getting, I think, 3 of the kills in that last fight, or at least getting 2 and helping to secure those third and fourth ones for him. But you see there in this best of 3, 2-0 for Illinois, the beautiful, beautiful trophy for him.
That's right. Berg was able to kind of isolate Super Chicken. Whenever you can have a Terra focus you out in the 1v1, Berg forcing out even that Earth and Fury made the rest of the 4-on-4 Phoenix Siege a lot easier, because after winning it, killing him, getting the Phoenix, it became a 5-on-4 on the left-hand side, and the rest of the team fight was just a cakewalk.
I mean, Khan had an absurd amount of damage onto that RTO. Not very conventional that we see. Usually it's more of the tanky RTOs, but coming in so big, providing a ton of damage and control for his team in these fights. Khan really coming up big for his team.
I mean, let's break it down. It was a Soul Reaver, Stone of Binding, Void Stone, and the Mad Guy's boots. So you're talking about one damaging RTO. Had a great lead, a great start to the point where he was trying to 1v3 Digger Tuxedo. Yeah, he almost found the kill. He forced out an Aegis. He forced out a Shell as well. My man's was diving all the backlines.
That's all that matters for him. Berg coming in, massive first team. Khan coming in big. Obviously, everybody knows the man, Meerkat, coming in strong. The Loki split push game 1 won it. The Chernobog split push somewhat in game 2 helped them out onto that one. Meerkat, in true ranked fashion, coming in for his team and helping win and bring the title to the United States of America. Canada will fall, and your first NACE champions are UIUC. We're going to cut it to a very short break, and we will be right back.